John is in hand. Let's do it. I'm at Enslave 6 now. Enslave 6. Not really that worried. I think 7. It gives up 2 points on the Enslave. It's probably not a big deal relative to Yenvo. I honestly only think I care about the tactics is just to make sure your John is in my hand. If it becomes a problem, we can always modify it. Love seeing your work on decks. Good to peek at your genius. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Try to build deck build offline, though, because it takes a while for me to think of things. We should be pretty good into this match. Because, like, they want Melusine and all kinds of stuff. Yenvo will be really good against Melusine, who can be our round 3 win con if necessary. All right, go. Well, Yenvo's doing really good. I could have let it go bigger, but maybe I should have, because Covenant of Steel I could have drawn. Yenvo reminding yourselves why the card's just like so busted. I could have. I was wondering if Covenant of Steel would come down, because one of the few ways they can close a point gap really quick there is Covenant of Steel. There you go. Covenant of Steel into... maybe I should have enslaved that. Covenant of Steel. I could steal it, but if it gets big enough, maybe there's a world where I go Kolgrim, Letho, but then they bring back a 20-point Melusine and it's enough. So instead, I'm just going to take it, remove that one variable, and say, all right, now what? Right? We shall do it my way. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this whole discard approach. A little sad I can't really get the Fire Scorpion out because it'll just die to Coral, but that's alright, we'll just chill. Alright, well, yep. Even thinning for you. Yeah, Coral and Slave maybe, but at the same time, it's like kind of like this whole mode is just getting them to the point where they feel so good about a pass on us. Typically have 5 cards that I can't close this gap without going really negative. Alright. Longship hangs in there. Hanging in there.
I forgive you. This time. Speeders forward. Let the hunt begin.
I guess we should probably Imperial Diplomacy on the earlier side in case we get something good. I'll take a little half for you. Alright, so we keep the Enslave, which is like a little awkward. Wasn't part of the plan. Melusine, I love you. I think Kolgrim's a little better. It's time. Can we cheese the win? And we're sitting on Enslave 6 too for like bonus points, right? Do you have 2 very tall removal here? You have the Ryogan, and we all know my opinion on Ryogan. Best card in the game for 2069. And so obviously you win because you played Ryogan in your deck. My opponent, I'd be so tilted if this was what was going on. I'd look at the deck size and realize, God, what a hilariously horrible deck, Jay. You should feel ashamed for trying to run this. In the end, doesn't even matter. I had to... I'll wait for him to be 6. We'll get something good in a second. Had to fall to lose it all. 'Cause in the end, it doesn't even matter. Well. Welcome to Team John. How are you? Glad to have you aboard. Now, do I risk Yurden and go back row and risk it against... How much am I going plus turn? I'm going to go back row. I think Yurden Morkvarg is more likely here. Oh, actually, we go back row. Even if you Morkvarg this, its base strength is 5. It will survive Morkvarg. So there we go. Nate Dogg. Yeah, at this point though, like, is there a Yrden? Probably 1 in a bajillion. Mork, maybe 1 in 10. But like, what I'm doing here is just trying to minimize the possibilities at this point. Welcome to the game. Long live the Kolgrim player. Artifact compression? Okay. One answer. Maybe good game. Fukasa. Holding the Voltus here feels really, really good. Ryogen. Go. Still ahead. We go plus 11 a turn. They need to get through Ffion, who's a tanky boy. And then they need to kill the Kolgrim. And good old Fulmar has been doing some serious work here. Ooh, oh, big fan. Now we're going plus 12 a turn. Close. You're almost there. You are in spitting distance, literally. There it is. Good game. Nice and fair, eh? Man, I always draw like all the combo pieces. Okay. It's actually a really weird hand. Okay. Like, it's all of our engine-y cards. These aren't really engines, but they're kind of engines. I think that's 72, Alex. Alright, alright. Alright, see you playing cards. We can't even play the stuff I want in the right order either. Which meme deck are we talking about? Kustaki? What was Kustaki's pitch? What did he want? Chinna deck like what last year? I don't know. Which deck are we talking about? I don't know which meme deck we're talking about. Enslave 7 and 6 have been around for a long time.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Ugh. Oh, yours right now? I think it's been around for ages. I don't know who was the first one to try this. I always associate it with Bushy, actually. It was the first person I think I saw. It was not me. I remember Bushy doing it, but I don't know if he got it from somebody else. No, and then I remember when Bushy had it was 31, 32, something similar to this. And then I just did 40 card Kolgrim, where you do this of Imperial Formation. And you put Kolgrim in the deck, and all the other cards are bronzes, the lowest they can be. You all in round 1, and then after you all in round 1, in round 2, you just put Kolgrim at the end of round 1 on top of your deck, you draw it, and you play it. And if they don't have tall removal, you just win. You just win. Kolgrim's going like 15 a turn. It's a good time.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay, come on, opponent. No. We may very much lose this, like, Heat Wave, Yenvo. We'll do our best, though. I don't know if we can pile this from the pro. We're going to give it our best, though. Giving it our best.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Welcome back, Larkock. How are you? Honestly, you could play this deck of a bot. A bot could play this deck every game pretty easily. Alright, I need them to miss Yenvo here, and we win. It's like Yenvo and Heatwave has to miss. LVD, I don't have this deck published yet. Here's a similar one, though, if you're just looking for the ideas. I think I've cut treason and amnesty or two and put in Yenvo instead. Something similar to that. You managed to win for the triple tilter. Well done. I haven't done triple tilter in a long time. There's still 13 cards in my 18 in the deck. Gosh darn it. Thin, buddy. Thin. I've done no thinning, nor have you. Love the triple tilter. Yeah, that's what I like to see.
I simply want you to admit it.
So you enslave here. And then I can put Kolgrim here to avoid treason. Because I know they have a bunch of tactics in their deck. So this lets me kind of play around them a little bit. Now they're like, and I'm like, hi, how are you? Front row to avoid any weird treason attack. All right, let's do it. Unfortunately, it's only +8 a turn, which is not great. It's not great. They had no thinning round one. Should have leadered opponent. Opponent would have gotten the Letho copy. It wouldn't have been bad. It just wouldn't have been great. And we win anyways. That was good. +8 a turn of a 20-some lead right now. Yeah, I guess that would do it. That would do it, right? Anyways, GG. Hand's fine. All right. I guess use a Mulligan them. It doesn't really matter what's left. We're just all in every time. Do you really reckon every one of this? Sorry, Nate Dogg. Sorry. Yeah, if people get real, I mean, Slave 7, I will say it's much more clickbaity, but I think all in Kolgrim will be clickbaity enough. This is good. This is good. I'm liking it. Good start. Fire Scorpions will be pretty clutch here. Sad to know about no Yenvo here, though. Oh, actually, I can do Coda Weapon here. Yep.
Tan their black-clad hides at Sodden will tan their black-clad hides again.
I want to dissuade them from doing anything too silly here. Get out of my lane. Because this Roach is super intimidating. 4 for 9 is pretty rough for free. I know that's the age we're in now, but I still find it intimidating. I'll go second Fire Scorpion here. And I should have done a back row, but whatever. That was already exposed. How much Enslave? We have 6 in this deck. 6 Enslave. It could be 7 if I cut Yenvo, but like... Having Yenvo in round 1, just to yoink and disrupt their actual round 1 plans, beautiful. Really good. Really, really, really good. I could do Vilgefortz, actually. That might be smarter in retrospect, because it rips something. Well, I need to win the round, you know?
Finally.
Alert to arms!
Okay. It's going to look a little silly, but this is the move. I want to make sure I don't do anything too degenerate here. I'm doing that because they have Foltus in hand that would really suck. 6? No, you can go as far as 7. Keep getting burned with my decisions. Whatever. Boiling oil. No. Thank you, because you're pretty good on the back row. This works out well. We just hide the delete behind here. Also, you are a soldier, so it's going on Troy in a second. So I can get the full 6 because we stole Troy. Synergies, baby. Synergies, baby. I always thought draft mode would be a lot better if you pick 2 factions and you can only draft those. So, for example, Soldier or Nilfgaard and Northern Realms have awesome soldier overlap here.
Yield and save me some time.
See, if I had Yenva, it would be really clutch here. Huh? Hmm. All right, opponent. Come on, give me my pass. I worked very hard to get this far. We doing this? On what? You gonna fight Troy? He has 2 armor. I think I win this fight too. There you go. Next. What are you doing? You get the pass. Unless he hits an armor, but... Okay. We did it. Let us begin, guys. This poor memer, or someone experimenting with decks, has a Siri Nova. Let us begin pain. Alright, guys, win or lose? Yell in the chat what do you guys think here. I'm thinking we're going to win this one, guys. I'm thinking we're looking just fine here. I think everything looks perfectly normal, fine, safe. No Skullkirk, too. No Shield Wall, no Ansayas, or maybe Ansayas, maybe not. Oh, no Ansayas. There's Siri Nova here. 5 cards win. Yeah, I think we gotta win. We're going +8 a turn. I don't know what they did to thin their deck. Oh, Dun Banners and Roach. Yeah, it can't be Ansayas. I mean, they have COC if they're lucky. But I'm not sure I'd run COC alongside Siri Nova. Siri's pretty big. Royal Decree. Going even lower. Love to see it. Love to see it. Should I pass here? Nah, it's fine. That's a bold move. Sorry, friend. Do you have COC in hand? Why is John not a part of TLG? Honestly, oh, I love this synergy. It's one of my favorite plays in the game to do. It's so good. With that said, that's my turn. I decided not to join any of the teams. It's mostly because I don't really know, because the content creation direction I want to go is very different than like competitive. I see the value of being competitive joining teams, but for me, I'm on content creation. I haven't found the value yet. Good game. Imarif is the biggest fear. If they play round 1, they lose the game. I don't need you because nah. Nope. All right, we got everything. We're looking good. Yeah, okay. I like our hands. We got Calvia chilling, relaxing. What I think, one thing that would really help the Doom decks is that if there was a bomb that dealt 4 damage and applied the status of Doom, it would be maybe pushing Maddox decks too far to give them more 4-cost bombs. But problem is anything I play here is just gonna die a cruel, sad death. I almost don't want to play anything in my hand right now. We are just gonna chill here. Nah, I think Assassinate plus Train Adjust might have been better there. Calvia neutral would be fun, eh? Bad positioning. You could have put it over here and protected my. You could have punished me from a misplay. Gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yet another horn for my collection.
Next. Never punished, never punished. Always calculated. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Let's see what we're going to do here. Okay, we got a good spot. We have Amnesty target here. I can play Fire Scorpion Amnesty, I think is the line. Maybe it's finally time to reveal. I do, in fact. Nah, I think I abandon Vindali Elite for as long as I can. Ooh, I will say C is here. And then Fire Scorpion seems very strong. Because now we're in a spot where I like have influence on the board. We have 2 engines ready to go. As long as we have dominance, we're good. And, you know, he could always get battle prep to give him a little 9. Turn him 9, give him some armor. He'll probably just get shoved to the back row of the leader ability in a second, but it's all right. You know what? I've had fun having you on Team John. It's been a good time. Getting a good time. Maybe Vindali Elite hits back right here. Geos comes out. It's going to be Argif. Interesting. Okay, Argif.
When the white frost comes, the world will at last be cleansed.
Nailing it. Did that just get out of the way? I mean, maybe I think actually I kind of regret the charge. I didn't have removal for Fire Scorpion, or they would have done so. And then now I missed the opportunity to steal the Winter Queen. On the other hand, let's take our time. Cash in the 2 points here. Hold dominance. If they buff Drowner, I can just yoink it. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. All right. All right. All good. I don't think they're gonna push anymore. I think they're about to pass. I would pass if I were them. They've thinned their deck too pretty well. Come on. We're at 12 to 24. Just pass and let me do this thing. Cause I'm gonna go for like the Imperial Diplomacy or the probably the Diplomacy. I will say, man, it's so not stressful. Like, I'm stressed that they play out all their hand, but I don't think they will. They've committed a lot here and have a pretty good lead. The nice part for a Wild Hunt is when they commit something, though, it's not like that big of a deal. But I really, because their stuff is like all pretty strong. Naglfar? Okay, for war. It'll be Mamoon or Imrif. Imrif's the best card in the deck for us to see. Rude. I don't have an answer to it, unless Imperial Diplomacy gets me something miraculous here. Gotta be Hideous Feast here, right? Oh, do I literally just not have enough points in hand? I don't. I have 15. I'm short two. No, John, you could have tied because you had a Thrive engine. Oh. No. Ah, whatever. It's late in the day. Late in the day. I found the way to throw. But it's okay. It's okay. I could have won that right there. Bruxa better there? Yeah, Bruxa was a little lazy, but Bruxa was better. That's true. No. No, Bruxa was exactly the same. Oh, no, Bruxa was better. You're right. All right. Hand's fine. Thank God. Okay.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
Never punished. Always lucky. $15 plus 2 doesn't do it. Jack 9 Crow. 17, 32. Yeah, actually, you're exactly right. You're exactly right, Jack 9 Crow, which is why that round 1 was not a misplay. Everything was exactly as my mind thought it was. I don't know. They went for card advantage. I hope they don't regret their devotion deck only having 1 card worth of removal in their whole deck. Ffion. They have to, but there is a line where I probably lose though. They have to, if they play the wrong card first, they lose. Well, how'd you draw those right away? Because John Calvi is rigging the top cards of my deck, and my deck is all garbage. So they have to play Immerif here, or they lose the game. They have one card in their deck that I think lets them win it. It's Immerif has to be played here, or they lose. But if they play Immerif, we're in trouble. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're in the clear. We're in the clear, guys. We're in the clear. Let's go ahead and play you.
Damn you all. Why would I kill a child?
Because if you had Immerif, you could then move with White Frost to Ffion when I hide him behind it and kill it with Immerif's Wraths. No point in copying Defender. Copying Defender is not what you want here with Josta because they have so much movement in their deck. Rather, what you want to do is just get the 2 Kolgrims on the row and call it a day. How's Calvier always in your hand in round 1? Great question, Buff. He has a line on him that says at the start of the game, moves a self up from one position in the deck based on the number of tactics you have in your starting deck. Well. Why don't I go ahead and bring out my boys? Your devotion. It's all good. Here you go. Cheers. Well, we did great. Then there's no praying here. I think we smoke them here, because they can kill one of them, but they can't kill both of them. I don't think. My boys, they're doing so good. My opponent's like, what the heck, right? Because you can Immerif Wrath 1, but that's all you got. That's it. They're both gonna survive. My opponent right now is like, God, why? Why have you done this? Yeah, I am actually cheesing my way up the pro rank. If this works, then like tomorrow is going to be such a dumpster fire. What's inspired this deck? I was playing Casino Olympians, what my plan was for the day, but Jay popped the deck list on YouTube, but I didn't get a chance to respond. I neglected him, and I felt bad. But he responded here, he's like, John, you really should play this deck. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm having bad luck on Casino Lippy. I'm not rolling right, so yeah, I'll take a look. And it looked really funny, so I ran with it. And there's our win. And here we are. Good game. All right, great opening hand. Anything I don't want here? No, I actually think this hand's fine. I could ditch the 7 or the lock, but I can find use for all this, I think. You're one of my weaker ones, though. Maybe I ditch battle prep here. I'll take it, and it's fine. Alright. I'm free focusing on the game, responding to Jametti, who loved the Patch Saddle Fear deck so much they wanted a copy of it. Lewis Tully, yes, if they can answer the first Kolgrim and they have to answer the Ffion, I do lose the game. You are correct. You are correct in that assumption. That does require, though, a fair amount of removal from them. Sravandi, my friend, how are you? How are you? Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I'm liking this. Keep drawing and discarding. Like your style. But yeah, they have to answer basically 2 cards, but like tall removal is becoming rarer in the meta. How does it hold up against other Kolgrim decks? I imagine we win, because we would cheese them harder than they could cheese us. Could seize that. All cards premium at Calvi. Yeah, I'm starting to get my... Now that we're finally Prestige 10, we're getting a lot of stuff. May have to play this tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a dumpster fire. If we actually cheese our way to pro today, it's going to be really bad. Because everyone's going to be like, oh my gosh, Plain Talk John cheesed his way to pro in like an hour and a half tops. All the games from nothing to 6 mosaic pieces by playing this deck over and over and over. It would literally be a serious problem. It'd be an actual issue on the ladder. It'd be great. But Love Hammer, I think we do well against other Kolgrims because they're like, I'm going to clog your deck. I'm like, that's great. I can set up my combo faster than you can yours because I'm used to playing in a weird way. They probably could do something similar, but we're playing this bizarre style. Maybe, I wonder if Tortoise was better there or Lock on this. Bye, friend. Get a war crier out. Get the work, buddy. Hit that engine. Play running Morkvarg and Heatwave and SK Alchemy. Yeah, like sometimes you just have those moments, like blah.
Best drown yourself with those damn nets.
Yeah, alright, alright. Let us see. Play On Creek Longship when you need to draw a Kolgrim. That could happen, which I think is good emphasis to hopefully we don't have to blow Enslave here to get through this round. I'm not really worried about Yenvoing the Coral. I think there's actually a higher chance of Yenvoing the Half-Fear in the back. So this will actually get them to pass here, because there's no way if I do an offensive bleed, we're 20 points apart. There's no way they don't just pass here and save Sunset.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
And then at this point, we just might as well deny them points where we can, right? And this one makes our deck bigger, too. Alright, we have the Enslaved 6. So if they have On-Crate or something weird, we can yoink it. We got him. We got him. We got him. Alright, let's do it. Can we choose another one? This, I think, would be 5 cheeses in a row. It's getting so dumb. So dumb. So I guess I probably shouldn't say the order. I feel really bad for people on YouTube sometimes, because I often try to reorder the games, at least the first one or two, to make sure they're really fun. And so sometimes I'll be like, this is my first game, and it's like the last game in the video. Half-Fear on top. Yeah, I think... So I deny the Half-Fear, just minimizing Fukusa targets. But Yenvo makes this deck difference bigger. And now they're probably starting to warm up to like, hey, that's not what's supposed to happen. But Kolgrim's going to go plus 12 a turn. This is so funny. I'm loving it. Is this 30 card Kolgrim? It is, Greg. It is. And we've almost gotten through all the pro rank, cheesing win after win after win with it. It's the dumbest thing. Yeah, we mulligan it. Okay. Are you running Morkvarg? You run Morkvarg, it's yours. You got me. Do you run Morkvarg? If you run Morkvarg and Heatwave, I'm going to be so sad. Okay. One Kolgrim just stands against the world. Do you have an answer? Come on, buddy. Deciding? I don't think that's a Morkvarg, guys! We're cooking with bacon!
Equally in heart and mind.
Oh, God. It's so hot. I'll just take that, too. Alright, that's what I got. Brutal, man. Just brutal. Alright. We are going plus 20 plus a turn right now. Fukusa, great. Like the best part, yeah, they're digging. They're trying to find, they must have an answer. They must have a Morkvarg. Do they have the Morkvarg? They kept both of their draws. What are they? We're gonna Fall Guys today? I don't know their Astros main go. I haven't decided. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Let's say I hate this so much. I'm sorry, friend. Alright, next. Pro Clan. Go. Go. Go for it. For record right now, we look like we win because each Kolgrim is worth more than their entire board. Good game. Hand's great, except I think it's okay to put back one or... Okay, good. Didn't really want experimentals. Like, the stuff's not really worth stealing. We should lose here, because if they are Salamander, it should poison everything. And Ben, dude, I'm glad you're back. Busy with exams. Love the recent videos, though. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos recently. We'll just start off with a little Fire Scorpion action. You beat this of City Guard and you're in, yep, stuff like that. In this case, if they have Salamander Hideout and enough poison and like Salamander, we run into problems. If it's just normal bounty, I think we have a really good shot at just smoking them really fast. Luis Tully. Building is fun to get home. Looks fun. Adding Heatwave and Morkvarg to all my SK decks. You beat this by not passing round 1 and bleeding out round 2. True, Neil, but like, how many games do you sit there and play Gwent and you're up 20 points in round 1? Beautiful. Okay. 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 That might have been wrong play. Right play might have been Magic Lamp and Battle Prep it. Like, my biggest fear is if they are the Salamander deck, that's our only bad matchup I've found so far. Ooh, Bounty's looking pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and give you some Battle Prep. And since you're already poisoned, I'm going to take 2 charges from you and 1 from you. At 10, you're pretty obnoxious. Beautiful. Fizztech's gone. And little rude. Okay. Play 3rd Fire Scorpion. Go. Oh, John, you missed 2 points. Because I have like a 2 IQ brain. Fine. I'm going to just keep taking my 2 IQ points, rubbing them together. You know, it's all I can do. All I'm able to do in life is rub my IQ points together. No, Toaster Weevil. Don't tell them stop wasting poisons. 3 poisons down. Horson Jr. I'm not thinking it's Salamander anymore. Not feeling the Salamander vibes. Why don't we go ahead and just lock? No, we'll just bleed. We'll bleed. I'll kill the Horson. I actually did not want to click that. That was a mistake. I was trying to click the Fire Scorpion to ping.
This world, only 2 things are certain.
How low will they go? They can't go that much lower before I enslave something of note.
Take no prisoners! No prisoners!
Huh. I'm baiting them for the tempo pass. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. This is gonna be fun. This is a bowl. It looks like it's not Salamander, so you guys know what time it is. You guys know what time it is. Guys, I've noticed something. We've never not gotten Kolgrim Ffion first. Which, in retrospect, normally it sounds like really like a normal thing to say. But does Yenvo, is it alphabetical order? Is that what it's doing? Like, we never get Yenvo on the draw here. Oh, you're so dead. I can't wait to see your solution to this. Oh, they might, actually. It's not that big of a difference here. They haven't done any thinning, have they? Executioner is definitely not enough. Not about committing more coins. There you go. We might lose this. We're going to see. This is pretty rough, actually, on board. Which is copy here. Enslave here. And pray. We're only going... Oh, we're going plus 12 a turn now. Do they have grading? Grading's basically the only way out of this one. I have it. Like, we're good. I don't know if we're good enough here. Can I win a short round if it's on 3 cards apiece? Probably not. But Yen... Oh, man. Kolgrim still... We did it! We won 6 games in a row and cheesed our way to pro rank. What a stupid deck idea. I love this! This is so dumb. We just cheesed our whole way to pro. This took like less than an hour and a half. Oh my gosh, this is so dumb. Good game. Shout out to Ahmed Ali, Pseudonym81, McRandar, and Vincent for all their generous and ongoing support on the Patreon.